Hi, I am Asyiqin Iman binti Roslan.
Hi, my name is Zaireen binti Zaki.
Hello, I'm Sulaiman binti Faisal.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti binti Sulaiman.
Hi, my name is Aisyah Farhana binti Hassan.
Historical background of Public Bank Berhad. Public Bank Berhad is a bank based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, offering financial service in Malaysia as well as Asia Pacific regions. This bank was founded in 1966 by Teh Hon Piao, the General Malayan Banking. Now, he was the one of 3 individuals in Malaysia who permitted to hold a stake of more than 10% in domestic financial institutions. He worked as a bank clerk at Overseas Chinese Banking Corporations and rose for 5 years before he joined Malayan Banking Berhad in 1960. In 1964, he been promoted to position General Manager in Malayan Banking Berhad. Then he founded Public Bank Berhad on 1965 and commencement of business operations in 1966. In 1967, Public Bank Berhad was listed on Malayan Stock Exchange. Public Bank is currently one of the largest banks in Southeast Asia, with over Rm 363.76 billion of assets and Rm 71.90 billion in market capitalizations in 2015. Public Bank is the largest bank in Malaysia by the shareholder fund, second largest by market capitalization, just behind Maybank, and third largest by the total assets, behind Maybank and CIMB Bank. This bank offers comprehensive range of financial products and services which include personal banking, commercial banking, Islamic banking, investment banking, general insurance product, share broking, trusted service, normie service, and sale and management of unit trust fund. Public bank strategy is centered on growth in retail banking business, particularly on retail, consumer, and small and medium enterprise. Public bank currently have network of 259 branches and over 2,000 self-terminal in Malaysia. The company also has its presence in Asia Pacific regions with a network of 1 subsidiary in Hong Kong with 79 branches, 1 subsidiary in Colombia with 30 branches, 1 subsidiary in Vietnam with 12 branches, 4 branches in Laos, 3 branches in China, and 3 branches in Sri Lanka. In the total, it serves more than 9 million customers. This is all about the historical background of Public Bank Berhad.
Group corporate structure of public bank. First, 100% Islamic under Islamic banking. Second, 30% AIA Public Takaful Berhad under Family Takaful. Third, 100% Public Investment Bank Berhad under Investment Banking. Under Investment Banking has 2 services. First, 100% Public Invest Nominees Tempatan Sendian Berhad. Second, 100% Public Invest Nominees Asing Sendian Berhad. Fourth, 100% Public Consolidates Holdings Sendian Berhad under Investment Holding. Under Investment Holdings has 1 scheme, which is in Public Mutual Berhad, Sale and Management of Unit Trust Funds and Private Retirement Schemes. Fifth, 100% public holdings Sdn Bhd under property holdings. 6. 100% public nominees tempatan Sdn Bhd under nominee services. 7. Public nominees asing Sdn Bhd under nominee services. 8. 100% PB trustee services Sdn Bhd under trustee services. 9. 100% PB venture capital Sdn Bhd under investment holding. And the last one, 100% public leasing and factoring Sdn Bhd under leasing and factoring. Under leasing and factoring has PB International Factors Sdn Bhd under investment holdings. Is organizational chart of public bank. These are the top management of public bank. First, a chairman. A chairman position is belong to Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Teh Hong Piao. Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Teh Hong Piao, the founder of Public Bank, was born in Singapore on 14 March 1930. He began his banking career in 1950 as a bank clerk in Overseas Chinese Banking Corporation and rose in rank to officer within 5 years. He joined Malayan Banking Berhad as manager in 1960. Later, in 1964, he was promoted to the position of general manager at the young age of 34. Tan Sri Teh then left Malayan Banking in 1966 to set up Public Bank. Under a chairman position is independent non-executive chairman. This position is belong to Lai'bah. Lai'bah was appointed as a director of Public Bank on 26 April 2012. He was appointed as an independent non-executive deputy chairman of Public Bank on 26 September 2017. He was redesignated as independent non-executive chairman of Public Bank with effect from 1 January 2019. Next position is Managing Director. Managing Director position is belong to Tan Sri Datuk Sri Teh Ahlak. Tan Sri Datuk Sri Teh Ahlak is a veteran in the financial services industry with 59 years of experience. Appointed Executive Director of Public Bank in 1997 and Managing Director in 2002. Under Managing Director is Deputy Chief Executive Officer. This position is belong to Datuk Chang Kat Kiam. Datuk Chang has been with Public Bank since 1975 and is experienced in all aspects of banking, having managed branches and banking business portfolios in head office. Appointed Chief Operating Officer in 2006, redesignated Senior Chief Operating Officer in October 2013. Appointed to Deputy Chief Executive Officer position in January 2016. Under Datuk Chang Kat Kiam has two Senior Chief Operating Officer. First is Datuk Sulaiman bin Abdul Manaf. Second, Chang Siu Yan. Datuk Sulaiman bin Abdul Manaf joined Public Bank in 1981 and appointed Head of Credit Operation in 2003 and Chief Operating Officer in 2012, promoted to Senior Chief Operating Officer in January 2020. Miss Chang Xiu-Yan has more than 26 years experience in the auditing, banking, and finance industry. She has joined Public Bank in 2005 as Deputy Director of Finance and subsequently appointed Head of Finance and Chief Financial Officer in 2006. She also has redesignated Chief Operating Officer in October 2013 and promoted to Senior Chief Operating Officer in January 2020. Under Datuk Sulaiman bin Abdul Manap has 3 Chief Executive Officer. First, Chong Yam Kiang. Second, Tan Yoke Kong. And last one, Shamsul Azwan bin Ahmad Fauzi. Mr. Chong has more than 51 years service with the Public Bank Group. Appointed to his present position as Executive Director and Chief Executive of Public Finance, Mr. Tan Yoke Kong. Mr. Tan has over 38 years experience in the banking and finance industry. Appointed to his current position as Executive Director and Chief Executive of Public Bank Limited after its acquisition by the group in 2006. Prior to this, he was the General Manager and Chief Executive of Public is Encik Shamsul Azwan bin Ahmad Fauzi. Encik Shamsul Azwan has 21 years working experience in the corporate and investment banking field, of which 7 years were in the Middle East. Held several senior managerial positions prior to joining Public Islamic Bank in February 2019 as Chief Executive Officer. Chang Xiu-Yan has 2 Chief Executive Officer. First, Lee Yo-hwan. Second, Yo Kim Hong. Mr. Lee has a total of 22 years working experience comprising 7 years of assurance and advisory work in both Malaysia and Australia, as well as 15 years of corporate finance and advisory work with Public Investment Bank. Appointed Head of Chief Executive Officer in January 2009. The last one is Miss Yo Kim Hong. Miss Yo has more than 24 years experience in the unit trust industry. She has joined Public Mutual in 1996 and appointed to Chief Executive Officer position in July 2007. She is a member of the Board of Directors and the Investment Committees of Public Mutual. She has played an active role in the development of the unit trust industry. She sits on the board of the Federation of Investment Managers Malaysia and is a member of the Industry Development Committee, Regulatory Committee, and Disciplinary Committee.
Awards and recognition. First award is the H Billion Ringgit Club Corporate Award 2020. It's the highest return on equity over 3 years award under the financial service, which is 10 billion ringgit and above market capitalization category. It's awarded by the H Billion Ringgit Club. Malaysian E-Payment Excellence Award 2020. This award is given for Best IBG Bank, Best JomPay Bank, Outstanding Contribution to MyDebit, and Top JomPay Acquire. It's awarded by Payment Network Malaysia Sdn Bhd, which is PayNet. Next is 15th ASEAN ESG Best of Asia Awards. This award is for Asia's icon on corporate governance and ESG influencer. It's awarded by Corporate Governance Asia. The Asset ESG Corporate Awards 2019. It was a gold award. It's awarded by The Asset. And lastly, the greatest Malaysian banker of all time. It's awarded by Asia Pacific Brands Foundation.
Offering future convenience for travelers. Public Bank Berhad entered into partnership with Malaysia Airlines Berhad to accept payments for online ticket purchases using FPX, which is operated by Payment Network Malaysia Sendirian Berhad, or known as PayNet. The airline's customer can now purchase their flight tickets using funds in their current, saving, and credit card account maintained with Public Bank. Through this synergistic tie-up, Public Bank is committed to support Malaysia Airlines Berhad to facilitate its travelers in booking their airline tickets in a seamless and hassle-less process on real-time basis, said Public Bank's Managing Director during the signing ceremony on 3rd February 2020 at MAB Academy. He added, Public Bank was the first bank in the country to launch Malaysia's national QR standard, or known as Do It Now QR, with PayNet. The bank is on track to bring more innovative payment solutions to our retail consumers and business clients. Other than that, speaking at the event, Malaysia Airlines Berhad Group Chief Executive Officer said, Malaysia Airlines Berhad is delighted to partner with Public Bank and PayNet to offer customers a convenient way to purchase their flight ticket online and on our app through FPX Payment Gateway. This partnership proves our commitment towards improving our customer experience with the introduction of easy payment options, and also allow us to further expand into the cashless payment segment. Also, the best part is, customers who opt for this payment method will not incur any additional charges. This partnership is in line with Bank Negara Malaysia's initiative to migrate manual payments to e-payments.
Next product offered by Public Bank is investing in REITs. Public Bank commences its distribution and sale of a new unit trust fund, the Public E-Asia Pacific REITs Flexi Fund, were approved under the Public E-Series of Unit Trust Fund on 18 February 2020. It also managed by Public Mutual Berhad PMB, approved focuses on real estate investment trust REITs that generate sustainable dividend yields while offering capital growth. Approved may invest 60% to 98% of its net asset value (NAV) in REITs and up to 40% in equities and equity-related securities, with the balance invested in liquid assets, with the minimum initial investment and additional investment amount being only RM100, while the sales charge is low at 3.75%. The initial issue price for per approved is RM0.2500 per unit during the 21-day initial offer period from 18 February to 9 March 2020. Interested investors may find out more about the campaign from PNB's website.